Everybody, and a very warm welcome to my channel. So let's play the Super Sunday Daylong on BBO. Where are we? Special events. Super Sunday Daylong. Let's play. So again, this is a best hand match point tournament. So we have a nice, what's it, 17. Obviously the stiff queen's not worth so much, but 5, 4, 3, 1, and pretty clear to make a takeout double. 3 diamonds. So I think we have to bid 3 spades, seeing if partner can help us out in the spade suit. Okay. Well, partner was maybe a bit optimistic there that Jack third would be sufficient, but I suppose it's a playable spot, this, isn't it? If the, what have we got missing? We've got 8 opposite 17 is 25. So I guess we need, well, we're probably going to need ace king of spades in the east hand. I guess that's not certain. And we're going to need a couple of finesses. Maybe the dime finesse is sufficient on its own. Let's see if the spade holds. It does. Okay. So we cross on a heart. I'm sort of hoping that if West has any points, it's the Queen of Hearts. They could easily have one of the black kings, one of the minor suit kings. But I suppose if diamonds are 2-2, that is enough tricks. So do we? I think that sort of suggests starting with the diamonds first. What have we got? 2. Or maybe the clubs is sufficient as well, isn't it? The clubs is sufficient if it's on side. Let's try the jack of clubs. Well, they cover. So let's cross over back to the club, see if they split. They do. So I guess I can try Queen of Diamonds now. I'm pretty sure they will cover if they've got the king. Yeah. So do we test the diamonds? I don't think there's any way to throw them in if the diamonds don't split. I think I'm just going to cash the. Are we going to play the diamond? Let's play a diamond. Let's get it over and done with. See if the diamonds split. They don't. Okay. Now I doubt the Heart Queen has been unguarded, but it might have been. No. So this hand's got everything. So we could have made more tricks by just leading a low diamond. Could have made all the tricks. So really grotty 12. Looks like we might just pass partner's response here. We just want to come out with a plus score. Diamond's less tempting to pass, isn't it? Maybe I'm going to bid a heart. What I don't really want to see is this getting to... or we're just going to bid a no trump. We just want to find the safest spot here. Maybe we should pass a diamond. Hope partner's not 4-4 in the reds. I think I'm actually going to bid a no trump. I just can't face. Okay. So now partner's got 4 plus diamonds, stop in hearts. Well, I think I'm just going to pass actually. Because we know partner's only got 12, but does this... Could this be a 4-3 fit, could it? This is all a bit curious, isn't it? What to do here? Now maybe I'm less keen on passing. I suppose if partner's got long diamonds, maybe we could make 3N here. We got fast cards in the black, so let's bid 2N. Oh, this implies we've only got... Oh, we were supposed to rebid a heart here. We were supposed to rebid a heart with this. Let's bid 2N. So partner hasn't got 4 hearts. They haven't. So 2 of spades leads tells us spades are 4-4. So we're not going to hold up here because they might switch to clubs. So we're just going to win and take the diamond finesse. And even if that loses, we're going to end up with enough tricks here. I suppose they could have led from on a third. Right, so it's just... So this is quite good because they're going to think I haven't got 4 hearts. So maybe they're going to... Someone's going to pitch a heart. Or maybe they're not. Yeah, there's a heart gone. There's another heart gone. They're going to think I've got 4 clubs here. There's another heart gone. Well, the hearts were 3-3 all along, so it didn't really matter. Oh, they got that bit right. Okay, so making 12. So even if the finesse had lost, we would have still made. So I'm glad I bid on, didn't pass a diamond or whatever. It's another marginal hand, isn't it? This time it's just a 12 count with a stiff queen. So we can open a diamond. They can bid 2 hearts because partner's made a negative double. Does this guarantee both majors? 3+, 3+. Well, we don't really want to defend 3 clubs here. They must have a lot of clubs. We know they're limited to 12. It's a 14 to 18 total. I think I'm going to bid 3 hearts. Hope partner's not. I mean, this is a bit awkward, really, isn't it? What does double mean? Biddable clubs. Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Yeah, so it's a 4-3 fit when we had a 4-4 spade fit. Maybe I should have bid 2 spades, preparing to bid. I thought 2 hearts was probably going to buy out a lot of the time. So we're a bit stuck here, aren't we? Ace, king. What was the signal? 5. So I think clubs are probably... Probably 6-3. So this is sort of damage limitation. I guess West has got the ace of spades. Maybe we just pitch a diamond loser, rough the next one and play a. And we could discard on this one as well. Discard our diamond loser. And then we've got a bit more control as to what's going on. Gonna win this. Cross on a heart. And play a spade. Now here comes the rough and discard. I didn't actually see what did 5-4. So the 2 is missing. So East could have been starting a Peter from, or maybe West had ace 2. I suppose if I rough and play a heart, we can judge whether to play another round of hearts. Maybe that's likely to be pretty safe, isn't it? Okay. Well, the 8 has gone, hasn't it? So I think I can over-rough and play another heart. I think East has got the queen here, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think they're marked with the queen, aren't they? Is there a spade rough coming here? No. So I think we can claim. Down 2. Could have been worse. Actually, funnily enough, yeah, spades is a trick better. So I think this looks like a 1 club, 3 clubs. We could open a cheeky no trump. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do in this event. Obviously 1 club and then rebidding 3 clubs is, I guess, is the sort of book bid, if you like. Yeah, let's do that. Now I can rebid 3. So it should be 5-4. I mean, maybe it should be 5-5 on the basis that we were reversed. Slightly worried about diamonds here, but I'm going to bid 3 no trumps. Let's hope partner pulls it if they're 5-5. No, they had 4 little ones. So a bit of a fruity contract, isn't it? Going to need a big slice of luck, and maybe the first bit of luck is they've led from King, Queen of Diamonds. Well, they have. Okay. So we've got 2 diamonds now. So percentage looks to be to cash Ace, King of Clubs from hand if the Queen drops, which it will have moderate percentage of the time. And then we can bash out some heart tricks. If the Queen doesn't drop, then we're going to need the heart finesse to make it. They're all past hands, so actually King of... all these finesses are reasonably likely to... I mean, West has already got King, Queen of... yeah, so the Queen has dropped. Well, now we sort of don't need the heart finesse, do we? Well, there's no point taking it because we may as well just set up our 2 tricks, see what they play. Oh, it was offside. So I'm just going to make my 6 winners, 10 tricks. ace king of spades. So I guess the winning lead was there a case for East doubling, which would ask for dummy's first bid suit, which is a spade, and you wouldn't really have much play there. They can lead a spade across and a diamond back. Well, you've only got 8 tricks now, haven't you? That was the winning defence. So a nice 5-5 hand. Get a bit of heart. Ooh, that's a bit unpleasant. Well, I suppose we take a punt that we're making, that they've got lots of points in spades and that partner's got enough stuff. I mean, I'm sure that's what most people are doing, bidding 5 diamonds here. Except it's 17-18. Oh dear. I don't see why it should be 17-18. Oh, it's total points. Maybe we're not so far off that. Let's try it. There we go. We've been awarded a 6th. Ah. Well, partner had their bid for once. So I guess we're just going to draw trumps and see if they're 2-1. They are. So I might as well draw the other round. And now we can work on the club suit. I think we're quite close to a claim if they're 3-2. They are. We can rough one, and then I'm sure we can ditch our spade on the clubs. And we just have a cross rough, plus some club tricks. Well, that was easy enough. Wow, partner had a massive hand. I'm amazed this is... Oh, I see they were a bit stuck over 2 spades. They couldn't bid anything because... I think I might have chanced the reverse with the robot's hand. I mean, it's such a powerful hand. 12 count, but it's worth obviously a lot more. So we've just got a normal no trump now. 4 hearts. This is still Texas, and we've got a nice hand for that. So I'm guessing their suit is probably hearts. Not clear actually. Could be clubs, I suppose. No, I suspect it's hearts. So what to do here? If we try and rough a heart, they might rough him with a pip, mightn't they? Does that worry us? Probably not. I'm guessing hearts is their suit. So we can discard 1 diamond on the ace of clubs. We could try and set up the clubs, I suppose. They're 4-4. But that would need spades 2-2 as well. Otherwise we're going to run out of trumps. So do we cross on a spade and try and rough a heart? I guess so. I think Queen of Diamonds is... Well, let's see. They led Queen of Hearts. I guess they had Queen Jack 10. What do they need? They need about 8 or 9 points to bid, I think. 10 plus total, so that's actually not very much. They're actually pretty frisky with their overcalls. So we can't really tell much about the diamonds or the clubs. They might not load the club from King Queen when they had Queen Jack 10. Let's cross on a spade and... Oh, there's the Jack. So we can Well, we can just rough the heart now, so we can rough that high, in fact. Oh, they've roughed in. Okay. I suppose maybe we should have roughed a club in case it was King, Queen, Jack, Tripleton. Well, let's play Ace of Clubs. It wasn't King, Queen, Jack, Tripleton. Rough a club. Run a few trumps. That's the last trump there. Pitched a heart. Diamond's gone. A heart. So they have one spade. I still think it's... Well, is it more likely? We really don't know what they've come down to. And I don't really want to not make 11 tricks by finessing into Queen Doubleton. So I think I'm just going to take the normal line. We do know hearts were 6-2, spades was 3-1 the other way. Clubs, we're not really sure on. Yeah, it looks like it probably was it Queen Doubleton. I think it. Yeah, it was. Okay, a bit annoying. It's a pretty. It is 6-4. Okay, so we could have made another one there. Let's open this and should we open this a no trump? It's slightly frisky, isn't it? With only 13. Going to open a club. I'd like to rebid 3 clubs, but the robot thinks this shows 1,000,000 points, so I've got to pass. Okay. So we're going to ditch off a club here. What was their suits? Diamonds. Okay, so we can ditch off a club because there's no point ditching a spade because we got a certain trick there. Clubs we'd have to guess. So we may as well ditch off a club. How many hearts have we got here? 8, 9, 10. So there's only 3 out. So I think I'm going to chance a club now. I don't know whether that's... Well, I say chance. I don't want them to know quite how many hearts I've got. Maybe they. I don't think they're going to duck, but in 1,000,000 years. But you never know. No. So we're just going to rough that high and give them a spade. Diamond to heart. So we can show good... Well, how likely is it we've got game on here? It's possible. I guess I bid 2 hearts. We've got 12, so we know partner's limited to 12. 2 no trumps. That's interesting. Stopping hearts. We got some help there. We got this source of tricks in clubs. I guess we bid 3. It's probably going to be skinny. How have we done? I think we've done okay, haven't we? We've got this sort of like perfect fit here. We've got 3 tricks in the majors, 4 in clubs and 2 in diamonds, which feels like just about enough. So work on the club suit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There isn't really any scope here. But I'm going to duck this just for fun to see what they do. Spade. So what have they got? 2 tricks so far. So we can duck that as well. Now they play a heart. Does this give us? This gives us a minute chance of a squeeze. So we go over to a spade. If someone's got 5 spades and 3 diamonds, they're going to be squeezed. It's possibly, may well be impossible, but well, there's a diamond gone. There's another diamond gone. No. So East kept the spade, and okay, well, that's worked out all right. So a choice between a no trump and double here. I think I'm going to double because partner's a passed hand, which makes game a bit less unlikely when we've only got 15, and we may have a major suit fit here. Looks like we do. I'm just going to pass, I think. Well, these bids aren't helping me because it means it's likely that, say, East has got a spade on her over partner, and one of these, either the heart king or club ace, is going to be over us. So I'm just going to pass again. Maybe conservative. Actually, partner's got a very good hand for us, haven't they? What have we got? 3 trump losers. We need both hearts on side, so we certainly don't want to be in it. And partner's failed to jump to. I suppose spades could be 2-2. No, they're not. Okay, so now we're sort of fairly certain we're in the right contract. What are they going to play here? Okay, so now we've got a sort of baby M play. If they played a heart through, if West has got the king jack, they've made a mistake. But maybe East has got one of the honours, because we can just eliminate the minors. Oh, there's me talking. I've failed to eliminate, and now I can't do it. Okay, well, this is a bit annoying, isn't it? I should have cashed ace of diamonds before I played the club, but my brain was still engaged in talking. So let's play a club to the, oh sorry, a heart to the 9. Oh, I think they're both going to be offside now. Oh dear. So they messed up and I messed up. I think this is what's happened. Yeah. Oh, well, that's a bit annoying. That's oh well, cost myself an overtrick there. So they should have switched to a heart to stop me doing this, but they didn't. We've got 6-4. Again, it's 12 and only a doubleton spade, but I am going to open this one. Again, we can't do anything here. Double would be support, and we can't bid 3 clubs. So, I think I'm going to pass. This is invitational, should be, and we've got ace 1 spade and a roughing value is nice, but we have got fairly grotty 12. Oh, it's one of those auctions. What is partner doing? So this sort of smells like a singleton, doesn't it? But maybe it doesn't matter if they get a rough. So we've got 2 spades and a heart to lose if the spades are 3-2. As long as the ruff comes from the trebleton, we don't mind. But what we've got to do, so if we just play ace, ruff, a diamond, maybe we can play ace, ruff, a diamond, and then I just need to plug in here. Right. If I play ace, ruff, a diamond, ace of spades, and then a heart to the king, that's going to be okay if hearts are 3-2. They may or may not be able to get a ruff. Sorry, if hearts are 4-3. What about if we play king of hearts first? To build our... Then maybe they can take a ruff, but maybe they can't. Or queen of hearts. Or I could just win the king, I suppose, and... Could they have led a 4-card suit? That seems really unlikely, doesn't it? Maybe I should win and play queen of hearts. Who was the initial overcaller? East as a passed hand. Not really clear who's got the heart. I can't stop the ruff, I don't think. If I play ace and a spade, they can win and switch to a diamond and I'm just sunk. So I can't do that. I think I'm gonna... see if this wins. It does. I sort of need hearts. I sort of need to be able to get back to hand in hearts anyway, don't I? I don't think there's any way I can get around this. Well, I can play a heart to the king. Then what can they do? Because then we have the discard sort of set up. I don't know, maybe we should take the ruff earlier. Yeah, I'm going to take the ruff and then play a heart to the king, I think. Take the ruff, ace of spades. That's, king looks a bit ominous. Is this, yeah, this is 4-1, okay. So we're just claiming for down 1, aren't we? They've got, oh, I guess we're not quite giving up yet. They cash all of these and try and play a diamond or something. I think they're going to play a heart, yeah. Down 1. Were they making 4 diamonds? I don't think so. Losing a club, a diamond, a spade, and we could make 5 clubs. See, this is a problem with not being able to rebid 3 clubs, but I guess 4 spades was sort of okay. Let's open a club. We have got 3 spades. If these majors had been the other way around, I might have considered passing. but we've been blasted out anyway. So partner's going to have a few bits and pieces here, because maybe it's useless queens, queen jack of diamonds, king of spades, probably king third spade. So they're not interested in roughing clubs by the look of it. The problem is they can set up these spades, can't they? So I think I'm going to have to cash as much as we can here. I'm going to cash my club. I can play a trump, but then they're going to play ace rough a spade. I assume they've got 2 spades. I think partner with 4 probably would have doubled. So 7-2. Well, I'm going to see if the king of diamonds cashes. No. I think they're going to make the rest now. They've switched to roughing clubs. Yeah, but we sort of knew that they could set up the spades, so I don't think we could do any better there. Diamond 2 spades is an interesting one. This also, we've only got 14, but it looks slammy already, doesn't it? I'm going to start with a negative double in case it's. Well, it's another one where do we trust that partners? What do we need from partner? We got 14. If partner's got a stiff spade, which sort of feels quite likely, ace of hearts, king of diamonds is enough, isn't it? Let's bid 6 diamonds. Okay, so this is just, well, we've got 11 diamonds, so this is just a claim. We can't get rid of the heart loser. The clubs can only be 3 tricks, ace, king, and the long one we can establish. So we've got to give them a heart. So that's it. That was short and sweet. So okay, apart from my brain fart on whichever one it was, my 2 spade hand where I was talking and should have made another one. Let's see what we've got. 72. So yeah, we got 57 on that. So yeah, this was bad, not surprisingly. The one where we recompeted in hearts, I guess they were just going off, weren't they? They were losing. What were they making? They were 1 off in 3 clubs. So doubling them was the best. Doubling them in 3 clubs. They haven't really got their bid, of course. I mean, this is just a normal minimum 2 club overcall, but for the robot, having a 6th club is just so unusual for one of their 2 level overcalls. They couldn't resist bidding again. And what else? So we had a lot in the sort of 70s, 80s. Our best board was 3N on 8. Oh, this was the one where, yeah, where we did the Q raise. I wonder what people were doing there, where they were bidding 2 clubs. Obviously not getting to 3N. Although I must admit, I did have some reservations the way the auction went. And then 11 was slightly below average as well. Why was that? Maybe, I don't know. I don't think we can do any better. Or maybe some people were getting away with 5 clubs undoubled or something. Something weird. Often you see these situations where the robot, I mean, it might be difficult for them to double. How many off is it anyway? Maybe it is actually a cheap save. It's 8. Diamonds, we can make 9. Interesting. So we have actually got paying save in 5 diamonds, but that's really obscure to reach that. Okay, could have been a little bit better, but hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please remember to hit that subscribe button. See you soon for more bridge. Bye for now.